Earlier in December, Typhoon Hagupit struck the central Philippines with strong winds up to 215 kilometers per hour. And though most of the Tzu Chi prefabricated units for Typhoon Haiyan survivors braved the storm just fine, a few units did not. Knowing the importance of these homes, a team in charge of design construction from Taiwan soon arrived in the Philippines to add some reinforcements to help stable the units from further wind damage. Super Typhoon Hagupit made landfall in the Philippines and destroyed many homes in its path, including 15 of the 149 prefabricated housing units Tzu Chi has built. Adding steel anchors to the units to reinforce its stability, the construction design team from Taiwan is hoping these extra touches will help the prefabs stand against Class 13 winds.
When the typhoon struck, the strong winds moved some of the prefabricated housing units, so we are breaking down those that suffered damages.
Anchors are being added on the outside and inside as workers pour cement and position two thick steel rod anchors at a 45-degree angle, producing maximum support. Helping with the reinforcement work are Cash for Work participants, with some of them living in these homes upon completion of the project.
Coming here to work as a Cash for Work participant helps my family a lot, especially financially. Tzu Chi has also taught us useful lessons for life.
I know this will soon be my home. Thank you, Tzu Chi, for your assistance.
As a team leader, I have learned how important it is to be a good role model for the rest of the team. This way, the team members can improve as well.
Remaining determined, workers did not waver in the face of this minor setback, as construction continues to ensure Haiyan survivors will have a safe and secure home to live in. Staying on the topic of the prefabricated houses in Ormoc of the Philippines, over the past 2 months, under the direction of engineers from Taiwan, Cash for Work participants have already assembled 149 units. And as their experience grows, the speed at which they can assemble the prefabs increased as well. Next, let's take a look at a recent competition to see which team can finish building their unit first.
Today, male and female Cash for Work participants have a friendly competition going on to see who can assemble a prefab faster.
3, 2, 1, go!
Following 2 months of training, the Cash for Work participants know the job well. However, mistakes still happen.
Just now, there was a sheet and a pillar that we put on backwards. Also, some of the screws we chose were the wrong length.
When putting together this part, if the boards are put in wrong or in the wrong place, it is a big pain, as they have to go back and redo everything.
With women's team looking to make up time after their mistakes, the Tzu Chi volunteers decided to get off the sidelines and offer a bit of help. While over at the men's team, things are going well.
Everyone working here today has a lot of experience in putting together these units and knows where and how to help. Everyone has to be very dedicated. Every morning we tell them why we want them to help with these homes and what is the meaning behind the process.
Regardless of which team finishes first, everyone here today is a winner.
As the Philippines slowly recovers from Typhoon Haiyan, the government is taking steps to move residents out of the high-risk areas near the coast. However, in Ormoc, there remains resistance against the government's plan, as many rely on the sea for a living. To settle fears, Tzu Chi held a consultative meeting to introduce the prefabricated houses it has been building for the residents, and also its plan to provide vocational training for all those interested.
In a consultative meeting in Ormoc's Nonggang village, Tzu Chi volunteers help residents struggling with the question of whether to move or not.
When I think of leaving here, I get very sad.
Most residents here are fishermen who rely on the sea for a living. Following Typhoon Haiyan, any future construction in this area was declared illegal. Despite the dangers, there are several like 72-year-old Manrique who has decided not to move into the housing units to be built 20 minutes away. During the 3-hour meeting, most residents, however, expressed a willingness to move into the homes that Tzu Chi has built for them.
Right in the beginning, the Tzu Chi volunteers very clearly told residents that after moving into the prefab housing, Tzu Chi will also offer vocational training so residents can develop new skills and sources of income.
While at the prefab construction site, Catch for Work participant Rachel Centino has been forced to carry the burden of her family since her husband's feet injury 6 years ago.
We depend on the income from my wife. Life is difficult without a doubt. I hope that when my feet heal up, I can make money to support my family.
The same day, volunteers bring Ronaldo to a hospital for treatment, his first since injuring his feet 6 years ago.
With Tzu Chi's help, we have money to buy medicine, and the rest we will use to buy milk powder and diapers. And maybe in the future, my husband can begin working again.
The family's smiles are now a reflection of the hope they feel in their hearts.